to a market 3,000 kilometres away.
We will put our balls on the line.
The dirt tracks on his remote station are wet and getting wetter.
Not good for the trains. Like if you get one of these bowls, you could sit there for wet.
Heavy haulage driver Mark King has a massive problem on his hands. A huge 100-ton mining truck he has to haul 700 kilometres.
I'm gonna pause this real quick because I need to get chips and a clipper. I'm set tomorrow. I got work tomorrow.
Veteran trucker Steve Graham
This is seriously bad news.
has been trying for nearly 2 weeks to get to a remote community in lots of water. If Steve can't beat this fog, it's the end of the road.
It's the worst I've ever seen. He's going east or west. Get your Python is going to wheel out.
Where are you going? Let's have excellent happen there.
He flies his own helicopter. Owns a cattle station the size of a small country.
They might have the yard up in 2 lots. They might be
And a fleet of livestock trucks.
We enjoy cutting cows. Like we're called the turd herders. And some blokes don't like manure and dust and shit all over them. Whereas we enjoy all that.
Dougal is getting ready to truck 1,500 head off his Waterloo station in Australia's top end to markets in Darwin and Blackall in Queensland, a 3-day drive away.
the cars can shoot straight out here. Off our drive.
He's depending on money from his sales to pay bills that have been piling up since the previous season, when the large export ban hit the market.
We're in a tough industry, and you either make it or you can not make it very quickly. Tomorrow we load. It's a long run. If anything goes wrong, you're pretty much in the middle of Australia. You're right. In the middle of nowhere. And that's when it can get serious.
We need to get these cattle sold so we get money in the bank, and then that will allow us to keep paying the parents and paying that interest over the next 6 months. We've got to get more fuel before we get fuel pricing. So of course we need to sell cattle to be able to pay for that. So it's really crucial.
We have an idea of why most
You ever got a BMW?
He's in charge of getting the most mining truck from Brisbane to the central Queensland coalfields, 700 kilometres.
Please don't try to put a 6 on the mine side. You're looking at leaves around about 160 tonnes, trade weight about 45 tonnes. The chassis that comes on the back of the semi-trailer is 105 tonnes.
That's the equivalent of over 100 cars sitting on the back of his truck. But weight is not his only problem.
When you're travelling down the road, with a load of lifts and overhead, you've got a private car out there at the front, oversized load headlights, two plates in the headlights, spotlights flipping from side to side. Maybe we just need to take a deep breath when they can and look, turn the radio down, hang the phone up and say, okay, there's something big coming at me.
Mark's convoy has to navigate a series of mountain passes. On these roads, there's no margin for error.
Heading up the area at the moment, pretty narrow through here, a few winding paths, no room for anyone else to be on the road with us, so we've got Queensland Police at the top of the hill, on the road closed.
Mark's 32. That's young for this job that carries big responsibility. There's a police and pilot escort to help him, but it's Mark who gets blamed if anything goes wrong.
As we come out through here, we jump on the high side of the road, and the road will make the car forward. There's no reason to not on the right there, we're on the wrong side of the road now. Right at the moment, it's on about 90 miles an hour. This is old speed all over the top. Looking computer, I have a look. At the moment, I'm getting 120 metres to the litre on diesel. The road's hot. You get on temperature, everything can start to climb up when you're working pretty hard looking through the hill.
On a lonely dirt road at the top of northwestern Australia, veteran Paul Graham is a broken man.
It's seriously bad news.
After an epic 3,000-kilometre trek from Perth to the remote coastal community of Kalumaroo, he's fallen just 50 kilometres short of his destination.
This is the worst I've ever been. And there are different things on this side of this here in this road.
Part of a dirt track has collapsed under the weight of his 100-ton road train, burying the last two trailers up to their axles.
The blokes that went to four-wheel graders and four-wheel drive, no one took it. There was just a bit of road there that was soft underneath.
Raiders will try to pull him out. If this last attempt fails and more rain falls, Steve's trailers could be stuck here for the end of
These are nice boys here. Let's get these up.
and try to get
Take that off on the other side.
Yellow movement, all right? You ready?
Ready, go. This is a setback that I'm really and truly just
Steve has less than 50 kilometers to go, but it's on a road that was never designed for a road truck.
This is a bad little jump up. It's a real killer.
Even the smallest hill can be a struggle.
It's one of those tricks you just got to bow your head and be over, you know? You just got to keep on attacking it. If it finishes, the next trip's a good one. It's a bad trip.
At Waterloo Cattle Station in Australia's Northern Territory, it seems the wet season has arrived early.
So the condition of the roads is muddy. Not good for road trains.
It's bad news for cattle station owner Dougal Brett.
So he's better off leaving it in the shed. Like if you get one of these bulbs, you could sit there for wet. And plenty of road trains have sat on dirt roads for the whole wet.
That could be months, and there's a lot at stake.
It's $1 million. By the time you put new trailers and then a decent truck in front, like built for out here, and the 140 ton rated and triple rated truck and a few amenities for drivers, like it's no change out of $1 million.
If the rain sets in, his cattle don't go to market,
I'll just give it a couple of hours and see what the weather does.
and he doesn't get paid.
Which way is it coming north? The bottom cloud's coming across and that other top one's coming the way the other way. What is coming?
I like to, but I don't know if I should. Phone buzz, so see what's on tomorrow could be pretty fit. It's 30 degrees tomorrow. Today and tomorrow will be 30.
Been getting those storms in the early hours of the morning, and Dougal and I wake and say, rain, I don't need it.
He's tempted to take a risk, but it could be a huge mistake.
We've got a lot of black soil, a lot of gravel roads, and the wetter and wetter it gets, like the road trains will fall through the surface of the road. I'm just going to ring an agent and just put them back a day, just due to the weather.
And the horses.
It's wet weather.
Yeah, I'll go over it later.
If it keeps raining, we won't move any.
I'll stay up late tonight.
If this is the wet season setting in, then Dougal and his wife Emily are in strife. They could lose an entire year's income.
Will you stay on?
Yeah. It is critical. We will put our balls on the line and get it out. Like, we will go, when it starts, it'll be on.
At Meijer, you can pick up gifts on the go. So when the weather's frightful and the car is warm and delightful, with pickup, they'll never know. And
Let's go.
make the holidays a good deal easier with Meijer pickup and delivery.
You were planning a low-key holiday, but then you went to Aldi, which led to red wine poached pears, a bunch of cheese, cheesecake, which needed whipped cream. Oops, you're having a party. It's good you grabbed the extra Pinot. It paired quite nicely with the pomegranate meatballs. Oh, and the cranberry chicken wings.
The hell?
Get more than you thought you could at Aldi. And keep the party going. It's an Aldi thing. Is your cat too cool for the holidays? Gift and Temptations creamy.
They don't like it.
One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the next leading brand. One sheet of Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less, making your roll last even longer. But Bounty doesn't stop there. Each sheet has a durable diamond texture that's thicker than the next leading brand and holds up better against the toughest messes. Get more done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. America's #1.
We're gonna do something different now. I'm doing something different, guys. Jeff Fabiano's on. He was doing the new DLC for Louisiana. So I want to see it. I want to see Jeff Fabiano go to Louisiana. Hello. Not much. Just seeing. Let me fix some real quick here. H&M hashtag. I need to fix something real quick. Not much. Just had to fix something real quick here. Had to fix the number. Not much. Good at looking at Jeff Fabiano. See what Jeff Fabiano's doing. I was doing something else. The last minute I saw Jeff Fabiano was on, so I want to see what his new DLC map. Yeah, you can see that. I just want to see Jeff Fabiano real quick, see what he thinks of Louisiana for American Truck Simulator. They're not in Michigan yet, but they just updated American Truck Simulator and did Louisiana. So we're gonna see what Louisiana looks like. It's came out like 18 minutes ago. I'm reacting to it. Oh, it's an hour long. Okay. Whatever.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. Today, we're checking out the Louisiana DLC that comes out very soon.
It comes out in 2 days.
SCS for sending me an early
Okay.
copy. Remember, this is a work in progress, so it is not the final product. I also want to thank Thrustmaster for sponsoring today's video. We've got the T8 with the TPM pedals that we're using today, and just using a simple automatic setup.
Oh, here's an automatic.
You can see what we have here. We're in Alexandria right now. We have Shreveport, Monroe.
Let's see what we got here. We got New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Houston, Gainesville. Oh, that's Galveston. We got Tyler, Longview, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Galveston, Lafayette, and some other places. Wow. They actually did the map pretty good.
Yep. D. Ritter.
Already 600 people have seen this within 19 minutes.
Baton Rouge, New Orleans with an underscore there, and Huma. But I want to make it down to Port, what that is. It looks really cool down there as well. But I
Really, Louisiana?
South and go along 82.
So I was wrong. I thought New Orleans was the bottom of the map. I was wrong.
900 pounds of scaffolding. We're going to take this, but we're going to take the scenic route today. So if it's late, that's okay. All right, let's fire this thing up. We're driving the LT today, and we're going to put that in.
You're doing an auto? You're not doing
A
manual?
lot of questions all the time. Jeff, what are you using for your button box? It is a Patriot XL by ATSaccessories.com. Highly recommend that stuff. No Trek IR today. We are just running pretty basic stuff to try to keep things simple.
Break 19. Break 19. Anyone out there? Over?
It's not a big deal because we're not running mods on.
Oh, that's right. You're using an auto. You're not using a manual.
This early access build look. Let's kill that. We don't need that on anymore. But I know a lot of people have been asking me, Jeff, where is American Truck Simulator? Well, I was just waiting for Louisiana to release so I could get back into it. And it's going to be winter time, so we'll definitely be putting in the winter mods and driving in the snow again before too long. Let's see, we got a stop sign here. I'm not sure where we're picking up because I've never been to Alexandria, Louisiana.
I've never been to Louisiana.
It might be very, very exciting for y'all that are from Louisiana. Let me know what you think of it so far. And I know it's like every single DLC that comes out.
I can't wait to Michigan.
We just have to accept the fact that it's going to be compressed. You know, it's not going to feel realistic, but it just gives you that flavor and the feel of being in that state. But it's pretty exciting to be in Louisiana, as we have made it halfway across the United States already.
When you come to Michigan, I want to see you go Three Rivers.
I do know about
Or
the
Colon.
Columbia stuff. A lot of people ask me about that as well. So I will be definitely driving on that when that releases. But
Canada,
I'm
eh?
still very, very excited for the road trip stuff.
We're not doing Alaska, and I don't think they're doing Hawaii anytime soon. I think they're going to do
For some
Alaska.
people, but for me, having a legit vehicle, okay, you know, there's a car there. It's going to be just a whole new experience in the game. And I have some ideas down the road, as I am pretty certain that some modders are going to do some amazing things with that Ford Pack when it comes out. So
Ford
I'm looking
Pack?
forward to that for sure.
It feels weird not having a shifter right here.
We
Usually,
got prime rib in front of us here. Every time we play American Truck Sim, it just makes you hungry. 'Cause all of the advertising gets to you after a while. Boy, this is a long light. We got to yield to these guys, though. Are they turning left or are they going straight? They're going straight. Okay, cool. Would have been nice to know that. But you know what? They weren't in the wrong or anything. Would have been nice to know. All right, let's get in this lane over here to the right.
GAME
Playing
in
the old school
LA.
And also, to be fair, when it comes to doing these sort of early access looks, TrackIR can be all over the place. And it's just a really old technology. If I had a better way to mount like a Tobii eye tracker, I would definitely do it. I just don't know what my options are with this particular setup here where I could put it. To have a head tracker would be really nice that didn't require a wire and everything attached to your head.
I might have a wire.
TrackIR is just a tried and true method of head tracking. That is for certain. Let's make a turn here. As far as Flight Sim goes, I do have plans to get back into that, especially with the PMDG 737 releasing. And we do have the Max as well. We're going in here. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. I'll roll the windows down too. Say hello to these wonderful people. Say, hey, we're here for the pickup. So let's talk to them and see what we're doing here for the scaffolding. All right, trailer is ready. Proceed to the loading area. We will. It's gonna be back here. It looks like.
Ooh.
Big bump there. Second big bump. Okay.
Okay, 600 people in 19 minutes. Ooh, I got something. I am not interested. A minute ago. I gotta look at this one real quick, guys. I just got a notification. I gotta look up real quick. Sorry, guys. How would I do this? But I get these notifications I gotta read, or I get, or I go quick, or I get, you know. You see here, blah 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 blah. P. Okay, it's not important. Sorry, guys. There's something I had a real quick check.
Okay. It should be pretty easy to pick up, but I don't know if we're supposed to back into the right or if it's just over here. Looks like it's right there. Oh, this is super easy to pick up. Okay. Little Heister forklift there. That white one looks like a Heister. Doesn't mean it is one, but it looked like one, you know? Yeah, we know. I love all the beeps and the sounds that these modern trucks make today. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this. Yep, that's a good way to do it. Back this right onto there. I don't remember if I have trailer coupling turned on or not. But we're going to find out together. We will. But as far as Flight Sim goes, I'm really waiting for Sim Update 4. I think that's going to be a real big game changer when it comes to stuff. Okay, I think we got it there. Let's do a tug test if we can. Let's go. Oh yeah, we got it, no problem. All right, let's get out and we'll hook it up. All right, couple the trailer up. There it goes. Bring the landing gear up, and it should be good to go. All right, let's punch that in, and we're gonna make sure that the trailer is underneath us here, and it is. We have no issues there. We'll keep the four ways on right now as we exit the yard. But let's see what Louisiana is all about.
Louisiana!
Time, and of course, it is 6:33 p.m. So we're going to be driving through the night, which I do not want to do. So we're going to be late on this run since we're changing it anyway. So I'm going to change the time. We're also going to drive through Lake Charles down this way. So we will add a waypoint there. So now we will be going all the way down 165 through Lake Charles and then 82 across. And then grabbing 90 to take us into New Orleans. All right, we got some good sleep at this lot the other day. So now we have our lights on for safety, and we're getting the heck on out of here. Let's do that. Remember, we had a split axle back there today. Remember that.
Split axle?
I'm making it right out of here. So let's bring the windows up. But yeah, Sim Update 4 is going to be something. I think that will really
I can't believe you, Michigan.
Flight Sim 2024 for a lot of simmers, including myself. Not only are we getting, PMPG once again, but it's just going to be so much better for, a lot of different developments when it comes to the sim.
Oh, we got enough gas.
So really starting to nail
So yeah, have everything of fuel, okay? Yes, have everything of fuel, so that's not bad.
Just making it feel better, basically, than it already does. So I am very excited to get back into that. But I've just been very busy with a lot of different other projects. I'm playing a lot of NASCAR and stuff lately. I've been playing a lot of it in my free time, to be honest with you. NASCAR 25. So that's the reason why American Truck Sim has not been on the forefront, if you were wondering. We do have the motion platform going today. So you'll see me bouncing around in the truck as we get up to speed to 65 here. It does feel nice to be on the road again, though. I will say that. But yeah, it was snowing all day today here in St. Louis, and it just made me realize that I haven't played American Truck
Played it in Florida
forever. It just kind of reminded me.
You moved back to St. Louis?
And then SES sent me this today, so I was like, well,
you lived in Florida.
Make a video on it. A lot of people asked me, Jeff, when are you coming back to American Truck Sim? I said, whenever Louisiana gets released, we'll check it out for sure. That engine brake on. So we move into Oberlin here, racing a train today. Speed was 45, really? Okay. So we're in Oberlin. And what does this sign say right here? We got Elton and DeRitter. So if you know how to pronounce all of these towns, I'm sure everybody's going to tell me, especially after looking at the map. Feel free to do so in the comments below so I can learn it with you. That's the only way I'll learn. because I don't know a lot of these towns, to be honest with you.
It's more of a
There's an Aaron there. Look at this little town of Oberlin. Very cool. LA 26. That's what is in front of us there, crossing, it looks like.
so to get right, LA.
Is that a California plate in front of us? Sure looked like it.
It's a long drive.
Sure did look like it, didn't it? This thing, I think it only has a 10 speed in it. You know, there's the Oberlin little building there. Very cool. So we got Lake Charles 46, but we are going to go through Kinder as well. But I'm hoping, you know, once we get down to the south end of Louisiana,
What do you do? Try to go down Bourbon Street?
We'll get to see all the bayou there.
That'd be kind of funny if it was on Bourbon Street.
Wasn't that a game back in the day? I think it was for NES, Bayou Bill. Here's Kinder right here. So we do have a little town here of Kinder. Got a field on the left there. Got a water park is what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's a water park.
And a casino.
Center. You got the Kusata Arcade Resort. Is that it's an arcade, but I guess that's what they're calling it. It's a casino, basically.
Going to Michigan, there's tons of casinos here in Michigan.
Or what it's supposed to be. Could be wrong.
Oh yeah, they go to Wajak. Take 51 to Wajak to Fort Woods Casino Resort or Gun Lake or Firekeepers on the interstate. Oh, that'd be funny when they go to Wajak.
From what I've been seeing, what SCS has been doing is they've really been focused on getting a lot of the middle section done. We're taking this exit here. A lot of the middle section of the map done first. But with the announcement of British Columbia, that means they're on a road up to Alaska and they want to build out Canada. But in my opinion, I think they just want to get to Florida. You know, they've only got a few more states to get to Florida. Because once they get to Florida, you have the Keys, you know?
Oh.
That whole thing everybody's been looking for. I think it's staying in this lane right here. The bypass. We're taking the bypass, yeah. Looks like it. Once they get to Florida, they're on the East Coast, you know? And then they can build north.
I just want to do Michigan.
Canada across to the east.
They're going to do Michigan, so they do Michigan to be Detroit.
The opinions out there and the theories that SCS has kind of put themselves into a spot where they've got to figure out what they're going to do with the East Coast, because the East Coast scale is going to be so small.
You can get this fixed
I mean,
and pay later.
when they do road coast to coast, it's hilarious. It'd be fun when they do coast to coast.
In this.
It'd be funny when they go to coast to coast.
Pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLife.com.
Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace.
I got my stuff ready for work.
Shop the Terry bag at CoachOutlet.com.
Go Dads.
Stockings
No. I got work tomorrow.
with a delicious treat.
Those Kinders are bad for your health.
I wanted to give something to the fans that they didn't expect.
Except,
We're going to do everything in our power.
yeah, I can do that too.
But that is, you know, the mindset of that they can't be small states. But they are small states in real life. They're not very big.
Rhode Island, Connecticut.
Right there. Look at this. Very nice. Liking this so far.
Okay, Texas.
Running really smooth. Even on this old dinosaur. Well, I mean, this PC's CPU is not bad. It's just the GPU. The 2080 Super is not a bad card by any means, but it is getting old and showing its age. But this rig will be getting a 3090 in it as I upgraded my 3090 in the basement to a 5090 for Flight Sim. So I've got a lot of Flight Sim stuff planned. It's just still in the works. I've got so many small projects happening right now that going down to the basement and fiddling with everything and getting everything all set up is just, oh man. If you know, you know. If you've been in a position where you've had to, is it this exit? It sure doesn't seem like it, but it is. Where you have a PC set up and you have to go down there and rip things apart and change everything. Once you have everything so perfectly built, it's the worst feeling to make those upgrades. So a lot of that is just procrastination, but I've got, other things going on as well. So that's the reason why ATS took a backseat and Flight Sim did together. But it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it or anything, In fact, taking breaks regularly from certain games is how you really learn to love them again. And I knew whenever Louisiana came out, I'd be excited to play American Truck Sim again. And it's always nice to jump into the vanilla version of the game and then be like, oh man, I can't wait to get Sip's traffic mod in. I can't wait to use the, I really like the sound mods. That's the one thing I wish that we could use when showcasing these early versions. I know they don't like us using mods, but man, they would just let me use the Creech Bomb sound pack. Oh, I would love that. All right, Lafayette is that direction. Because I think we're in the Lake Charles area now, for the most part. Pretty crazy to see a whole new state, I know we've been chatting because it's been a very long time, but I just want to take in the sights because it is cool. So I'm going to shoot it up as we drive through this little town here and just enjoy the sounds of American Truck Sim. I just realized I need to make a left turn here. I can't go straight. I was too busy in cinematic mode here, so we're going to have to probably wait this out. Yeah, we're going to have to try to get over at the last second, unfortunately.
Nice Mustang.
I was just, wanting to cruise a little bit, and it just came to an end pretty fast. One thing I'm seeing that is a Louisiana-ism so far is these green traffic lights at these intersections. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I know there's a truck next to me. Okay, we might be good here. Nobody's there. We're good. We're good. We're going. Sorry. We are sorry. All right.
Whoop, whoop.
We're back to driving.
Whoop, whoop. Currently 28 degrees. That's not bad. It's like 5 o'clock. Okay. Engine brake.
Okay, this area is really cool looking, man. I really like it. Roll our windows up here. We're going straight, it looks like. So, yeah, that's all you're going to get out of me being quiet. Sorry. If you want to have peace when you play American Truck Sim and not listen to my voice, well, you're just going to have to get the DLC yourself and do it. Now, aren't you? Look at that. Man, it's really cool to see a lot of these buildings and a lot of these assets that would work in Florida, because Louisiana does have some Florida-isms to it. Look at these people here. Fishing. Got two people just fishing. Looks like possible rangers. We're in Oak Grove. We're making a left. So this is where we start our whole journey because that is the Gulf right there in front of us.
The Gulf of the Americas.
Mexico all the way out there. See all that's modeled there, but we can't get fishing. Got two people just fishing. Looks like possible rangers. We're in Oak Grove.
Go to Michigan, you'll love it.
So this is where we start our whole journey because that is the Gulf right there in front of us. So it's the Gulf of Mexico all the way out
It's
there.
Americas now.
See all that's modeled there.
It's Gulf of Americas.
You know? Sadly.
It's the Gulf of Americas.
A little campsite here with some trash on the ground. So now we're east on 82. And that's pretty much what I wanted to see.
It's Gulf of Americas now, Jeff.
See a bit of the bayou. Man, look at these buildings. These look so cool, these houses on the stilts like that because we're so close to the Gulf. We're starting to get those swamps. That looks like something. It's like egret or something on top of that stump. Some farmland out here. Got a drawbridge coming up here. Okay. Ready to
Hazards.
stop if we have to.
Ha-
It's green right now.
Hazards.
Drawbridge. Oh, look at this. Something river bridge. It started with an M. I missed it. Oh, look at that barge.
That old man river.
Good.
That old man river.
Yeah, this has got a feel of Louisiana for sure. Very cool to see it. In American Truck Sim.
You can cross the Mississippi River.
We're gonna have to do another big long road trip from Louisiana all the way up to the northern end of the map because I have a feeling it's going to take a while now. This is probably a good 4-hour journey across these states, and that's not going through every one of them. So it'd be interesting to do a road trip that goes through every single state DLC. But I have a feeling it would just take like 8 hours to do it. So maybe I'll do it on a live stream if we ever did it. Look at all of these stilted houses and businesses. Very cool to see.
After Katrina, that's what happened.
Look at that out there in the distance. That looked really cool. I don't know what that was. Looks like an oil rig, doesn't it?
There's no oil rigs. After what happened with the BP, they stopped doing that.
To do a road trip that goes through every single state DLC. But I have a feeling it would just take like 8 hours to do it. So maybe I'll do it on a live stream if we ever did it. Look at all of these stilted houses and businesses. Very cool to see. Look at that out there in the distance.
That might be a dredging. That might be dredging.
Looks like an oil rig, doesn't it?
It wouldn't be an oil rig. It'd be dredging.
Can't really see it anymore. Hit the waker uppers. Why not? Might get some good views coming up here. Top of this hill. I'm hoping that'll be the case. That canal. Start with an I. I couldn't read it. Oh, check this out, though. Now we're getting to see some swampage. Look at that tugboat. Oh, yeah, that is cool. Look at these old shacks down here, man. We're not going to Kaplan. We're going to Abbeville, looks like, or Abbeville. Not to be confused with Advil, ibuprofen.
And there's old gas pumps.
Esther in 4 miles. Little play system there. Look at that tree. That tree looks so cool. These little mobile homes and stuff down here. But it really do capture the feel of a different state very well.
Can't wait to do Michigan.
Those are the trees I wanted to see. Nice.
Willows?
Yeah, I think we're going to see some cool trees down here in this area. A lot of back and forth through here, isn't it? We got some vultures circling over there. I don't know if this guy's turning or not. Can't really tell. I'm in the car there anyway. Is that some bovine over there? I think it is. Oh yeah, he's turning. Cool. Appreciate you, buddy. I do love having those nose the nose mirrors on a truck. It's really helpful. Man, look at this swamp. Yeah, that is. Those are like, I don't know, egrets or something. Or cranes of some sort. All right, we are in Abbeville. And I got a screenshot there because it looked really cool in that swamp area.
Try stuffed crust crust for only $9.49. It's the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza, pizza.
It was warmer. I'll go to the. Oh, she got.
Twas the month of November, and all through box stores, the weekly unboxings of savings and more. For Unbox Week 4, you'll want to think.
Diagnosed with Crohn's disease and struggling with your symptoms? It's not too soon to talk to your doctor about Entyvio.
Cheap goods. Boy, this is a very tight little spot here. You can see why they did this with that truck there, so it's gotta be careful not to hit these poor people's cars. Got all cars in front of us there. That's all cars stand. Yeah, we're going left here. Nobody's coming. We're good. Looks like it's just a one-way because it's a split neighborhood with the streets. But this is really cool. Nice little small town here. I do like the small town feel that they're giving us here. Got a little yard over here. People parking in the grass.
Community center.
Community center here. Okay. Look at those palm trees swaying in the wind. It looks so good. It really does. It's a person mowing their lawn.
Oh, that's different.
Say hello. Why not? We're already going to be way late on this run because we had to change the time. But I'm not running this at night. You know, we're exploring this for the first time. So this is where the road converges once again. There's so much to see, you know? So little time.
Kind of like Homer a little bit, like Homer.
Well, that's not true. We'll be streaming this on Fabiano Live, my other channel. If you don't know about it, I do stream live over there during the week in the evenings. So be sure.
I'm going to subscribe to this channel right now so I don't forget. There we go. Or subscribe to Fabiano Live.
They're coming on by and say hello. We'll be checking out Louisiana for sure. Yeah, there's another green.
Dream Burgers.
It's so interesting looking.
Where's my money?
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Got a pizza house here. Got a brick building there. What's that? Looks like a CVS of some sort there, yeah.
Or what was a Rite Aid?
All right. Man, look at the sky moving. Oh, it's doing that weird optical illusion thing where when you're starting to turn, the skybox starts moving very quickly. I have seen that a few times.
A Prius?
Got some corn down here, is that what that is? Looks like it.
Corn in Louisiana. I did not know that.
Since this area would be really fertile land to farm on. Beautiful day here in Louisiana. Oh, down there in Louisiana. Got a big American flag here. Not sure what that is supposed to be. 65 through here? I was about to say 55, but can you imagine doing 65 in a truck through this spot? There's a little church there. But sometimes whenever you see that right there, the lighting looks so good in this engine. It does look realistic. We're going to Yuma. I'm going to call it Yuma.
Or Tuma.
Yuma. It's probably a Homa or Homa. Probably Homa, right? That seems like
Yuma.
something that the English language would do.
Louisiana was
Look at
French.
these trees, though. This is so cool.
Louisiana was like French.
Man.
Like
I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but whenever you've seen like so many different states in the same area of the United States, it's so cool to see new stuff. It's never not exciting, you know? Let's go this direction. Get her on up to speed onto the highway.
I wish I had Snyder. I wish I had my own truck.
Nobody coming. Because we've got default traffic on. It's always like that. Look at that down there. Little road that goes through there. There's just so much to see.
You do 70.
Louisiana 318, and then we're almost to our destination here. 70, trying to get it up to 70. It's just taking a minute. Turn our engine brake on in case we need it. Getting moved around in this thing.
JB and A.
I am noticing the roads are a lot more detailed. It seems like, or the actual motion platform getting more of the telemetry from the road, because this feels a lot better on this version of American Truck Sim. Looks like it's gonna rain. Sure does. What's another big thing that Louisiana is known for is their crawfish, right? Your crawfish. Big mama.
What would you do?
Juju's favorite thing. Oh, I have to get a picture here. This looks so beautiful. All right, we are back. I just saw that area there, and I was like, oh man, I really want to get those trees in the background of the truck going down the road. I think that would look really cool in a thumbnail. So pardon me for that. Okay, we don't need you on anymore. We're just kind of rolling here. Jack Bay. Jack Bay. Exit 202. We're not taking this exit. We're going all the way around this town. I don't know the pronunciation of it, so we're not going to sit there and butcher it over and over again. People get real upset at you if you don't know every single pronunciation. That is a police station down there. Look at all the police cars. Sheriff's Department. You don't know all the pronunciations in the world. Well, especially the locals to this area are going to get mad at me. So that's why we're not going to continue saying the wrong thing. Oh, and the lane ends, so it's merge left anyway. Cool. Well, Raceland, that's easy to pronounce. Half a mile exit here. Yeah, this is really cool, man. Especially for those of you that like doing long hauls, you know, you got another state. Every time you get a new state going further to the east, we all rejoice because for the long haul drivers, it's so cool.
You go coast to coast,
But remember how how big Texas
Jersey
is.
to LA.
Like that set the schedule back a little bit. And we knew that was going to happen because that is a lot of area to develop. Quite a bit.
I can go to Michigan.
So that's Raceland and Leeville. Seafood. Old houses over there in this whole intersection. This on-ramp looks really cool with the concrete like that. You can see the Gulf out in the distance. Look at that. Beautiful. Big, huge fishing boats over there and some look at an oil tanker. Very rich agriculture down here. Yeah, this is worth it. You know, taking the hit on this run because it doesn't matter. We're just looking at the map. Taking the hit and then adjusting our trip so we can actually see the Gulf and all these cool little towns. I just thought it would be a lot more fun than just hitting the interstate, you know. And that's what they would have had us do. The service road here, I wonder if that's a secret road or not. Probably not. Another body of water here, possibly. Nope. Just a hill. I see some big water in it. Nope. I was mistaken. I did see there's a new stock car racing group that is starting up next year, the IHRA, which is the Hot Rod Association's stock car division, which are going back to grassroots style oval racing. So that is really cool and something I'm looking forward to, especially after SRX died. Really wanted to see SRX become something more. Back here. Look at that old truck there.
Old Ford.
Jumping up and down. So excited to buy a clunker. On Iron Road back there. Another old looking truck right there as well.
Very nice old Ford.
Got the yellow lights flashing at us, so I think that means it's turning red. Oh man, that engine brake was up so high. Turn that sucker down. It was up so high, it like it's you heard the tires skirt. I couldn't find the word fast enough. It's, locking up the tires, but one skirt. Oh, Louisiana State Police, look at that. Well, they have some ugly police cars, don't they? No hate. Some states just have really ugly looking police cars. Missouri included. I'm not saying Missouri troopers are fantastic looking cars. It's just a plain vehicle with those stickers slapped on them. That's pretty much what we're seeing here.
Try Michigan. Michigan are cool.
Plenty of sunshine through today. We should reach our normal high. Cloudy and windy today with gusts up to 40 miles. Showers and thunderstorms today with strong southwesterly wind.
A Terry bag. Shop now at coachoutlet.com.
Celebrate the holidays. Raise at Rocher.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love came to me. 12 nights exciting, 11 days of staring, 10 songs of parting.
When did grazing become common?
It's because a lot of them just go off a tradition, Oh, it's been like this forever since back in this day, and doesn't mean you can't change it, man. Change it up. I know people don't like change. Oh, look at that. That building is all destroyed there. I would imagine we're probably still seeing some damage from the hurricane.
Katrina, over 20 years ago.
That's still very much a part of New Orleans to this day. You know, seeing the damage left over. Look at all this. We got a huge
20 years later, Hurricane Katrina still hurt Louisiana.
Coming up on the left, downtown New Orleans. And we got the bridge we're getting ready to go across, which is really cool. I do like that bridge, man. Look at that. Oh, so cool. We're finally in New Orleans. We're finally down in New Orleans. Lance Foster would say he'd be that last of the dollars. That's what he would say. Is that a big cruise ship? It sure is. Man, look at the ports. Got a big port tower there. Is that what that is? Convention Center Boulevard, Camp Street. Man, this is a huge hill you have to go up to get on this bridge. It's pretty wild. The question is, this is an exit-only lane. Are we getting off here, or are we going past it? I know I could look, but what's the fun in that, right? Oh, yeah, we're taking the exit. We are taking the exit. This is cool, man. Downtown New Orleans. And that is the National World War II Museum. Go to the downtown area here.
That's gotta be kind of weird.
I'm sure next time we're going to be going to Baton Rouge. I mean, how can you not go to Baton Rouge, you know? Garth Brooks.
Oh, yeah. Then I love the Baton Rouge. Hey, I do. One time. Whoa, Baton Rouge.
Okay, we're coming all the way across lanes here. I don't see anybody there. We're good.
Send my love to Baton Rouge. Do one more time. Baton Rouge.
You're a siren. No, it's not for us. Yeah, my brakes are up way too high, man.
Send my love to Baton Rouge.
Rattling and rolling around. I know we hit that curve, but it's the only way I could really get around that curve on the right. And the architecture down here is cool. New Orleans Studio, Mardi Gras World. So it's whether we were going to go down on that street or not.
Bourbon.
But we had made it to Creole Bay. That's where we're going, to the port. Okay, this guy's good. Nobody's coming from that way. Nah, we good. We good. We good. Look at that giant ship, man. That is so cool.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I love it. A lot of yard dogs up here. Oh, God.
Shit.
It did the thing to us. I hate when it does that. It just insta stops you. Like, well, I guess we're waiting. Which I don't mind waiting. Is it coming from this way? Is it that guy, really? It has to be somebody else. Not from that way. Not from that way. It's this train that caused this to go off. Wasn't even for us. They just had to do it to us, didn't they? They sure did. We might be here for a minute as this train starts to make its way out. There we go. But look at those stacks back there, man. Just really, really cool stuff. All right, so the train is no longer an issue for us. We're going to continue forward. That was a little much, right, for that to go off for us. Creole Bay Port to the right, so we're going. We're not going straight ahead. You can go straight ahead, but it says do not enter because that's the exit. Never mind. What do I know? I've never been here before. I've never been here before. Also, excuse the strained voice today. I have a strained voice because they sent this to me quite early. And it is quite late when I'm filming this. It's like 3:50 a.m. right now. Tree fitty. All right, is this gonna go off on us again? You better not. I'm looking that way. Nobody. We're good. All this for scaffolding, right? Damaging our beautiful truck over this. Oh, this is kind of cool. Little port area right here. I guess we're gonna go through this. This little spot right here. It's green. Does that mean we can just go through, or we have to stop? I would say we can just move through. So it's probably an X-ray machine, right? I would imagine. You usually go through around 5 miles per hour, which we're doing. Yeah, this is where we have to go up here and talk to these people, and then we get to turn around and get into the yard to drop these off today. We're going to magic number 4. Big bump. Santa Bumpus. I cannot believe it's already December, man. We're almost. It's going to be Christmas before you know it, which is wild. Really wild to think that we're sitting here and it's already almost Christmas. Well, I mean, it's the start of the month, but I think, GTA 6 will be here a lot sooner than we all think. Because this year, I don't know about you, but this year flew by. There's something in the cosmos going on that's speeding time up, it feels like. Because these days are just disappearing. It's not red, so we don't have to stop, but we have to talk to these people. A lot of security here at the Creole Bay port. We like to see it, though, How's it going? Got scaffolding here. That's it, just scaffolding. Thank you. Have a good one. They yell at you and turn your 4-ways on and pull forward. Well, that's what we're going to do. As we are going this direction, these giant stop signs here. Because we're making a left here. Is this going to be the world's easiest drop-off today? It could very well be. Could be the easiest drop-off we've ever seen. Or maybe it's not. But we will soon find out. And these guys are going up here to the right, it looks like, is where they want us to drop. It may not be bad. We'll see. Sometimes these ports can be easy, and sometimes they can be quite challenging. Unless they just want us down a corridor, Which sometimes they just go, oh, we've never been here before? Okay, well, good luck. One way's one way, the other way's, gotta find the directions. This might be here on the left. It's right there. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, but I think we're gonna have to parallel this damn thing in. Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Oh yeah, we're gonna come down here, turn around, and back it in straight this way. That's what we're gonna have to do. That's gonna be stupid, but we're gonna do it. Just don't want to crack the fairings on our beautiful truck. We have some room over here to turn around. Let's do it over here. Yeah, there should be more than enough room here to do it. Yeah, I know it's. Oh my God. Stupid invisible road. Oh. Why do they do that to us, man? Why do they do that to us? Because I don't play with those turned on, you know? I got whiplash from that damn thing, dude. That was crazy. All right, well, we'll just do it this way then, I guess. Oh my God. Pain in the ass. It's an actual pain in the ass to do this right. They come down here, snake it around, back it in. That's what we're going to do. So I don't